If money wasn't a problem, where in the world would you travel to? I will be sharing with you 5 powerful abundance mindset hacks that can turn your travel dreams into reality without maxing out your credit card. These hacks worked for me, and listen, I'm no millionaire because there are always ways I'm trying to improve living a life of luxury and improving on attracting more abundance into my life. I'm always putting together different hacks, different ideas of being aligned with the universe and really picking up things that I see have worked. And some of these things I'm going to share with you today have worked for me. These are some of the things I use to literally travel in style. So stay with me because hack number 4 is the one that made me think, oh my gosh, why didn't I do this sooner? If you're anything like me, sometimes you're scrolling through Instagram and you're like, how do these people travel to such dreamy, luxurious places all the time? And I mean all the time. And we can tell these are not trust fund babies. But guess what? I think the secret isn't necessarily in their bank account. Sure, they may be trying to be an influencer, or maybe like me, they just enjoy luxury travel. I personally enjoy luxury travel. So the question is, how can you afford going to such dreamy places? How can you also begin to experience such luxurious travel? Whether you are an influencer or whether you just enjoy luxury trips or luxury travels, you don't need cash rolling in all the time. You don't need cash rolling in. But with these 5 abundance mindset hacks for luxury travel, the universe is going to open up so many opportunities for you to travel. Do not miss one hack. Follow the video all the way through. Hack number 1, you need to get clear on what you want. You have to be specific. Where do you want to go? Do you want to go to the Caribbean? Do you want to go to Dubai? Do you want to go to Monaco? Write down exactly what you want to experience in your travel destination of choice. So just write down what exactly you want to experience in your travel destination of choice. What is it that you want to experience there? What is it that goes on in there? Do you want to experience clear blue waters? Do you want to experience warm breezes? Do you want to experience seeing palm trees swaying in the air? Do you want to see a bunch of luxury cars on the road? Do you want to experience new connections? And what type of new connections do you want to experience? Do you want to experience a romantic connection, entrepreneurial related connection? Do you want to experience friendship connections, meet new friends over there? Do you just want to have moments of luxury? Be very specific and write these things down because clarity is powerful. You need to be very clear on what you need. Clarity is one of the things that really aids the universe to bring to you the things that you desire. Because the universe cannot give you what you want if you are vague. So you just remember to be very clear when you write down the things that you desire to experience when it comes to travel. Where you want to go, be very specific. The temperature, the atmosphere, the people, the culture, the food, and literally make it fun. Create a vision board, create a Pinterest board for your dream trip, and keep it somewhere you can see it on a daily basis to keep your energy aligned. So if it is on your laptop, somewhere in your room, somewhere, if you've just printed it out, keep it somewhere that you can see it daily so that you are always aligned to that dream, to that goal, and you're always having positive thoughts about it. Hack number 2, feel abundant right now and act like that trip is already yours. This hack is a hack I call the vibe hack. If you want to experience luxury, start feeling it now. Feel abundant right now. Start feeling luxury now. Just dress like your future self. Order that gourmet meal. Order that fancy latte. Just walk with confidence. Because when you do this, there's a certain aura about you, and abundance will feel attracted to that aura. You're walking with confidence. You're dressed like your future self, the self that you envision yourself being. You're ordering that fancy latte. You're ordering that gourmet meal. and you are just tuning in and you are just putting yourself in situations that makes it easy for the universe to give you that which you want. So for me, this worked when I was manifesting my trip to Corsica. I started looking into how people dressed in Corsica. I started looking at some of the places in Corsica, not just blindly landing at the airport and going to my hotel. I started looking at some of the places that people visited and that would resonate with me as well. And I started envisioning myself walking in those places, going to those places. And guess what? After a few weeks of doing this, I was walking literally in Porto Vecchio. Porto Vecchio is one of the lovely, charming places in Corsica. I just loved it. Just had so much to offer. The beach, and I think the beach was just one of my favorite things in Porto Vecchio in Corsica. So just align yourself before you go to your travel destination of choice. You're feeling it. You're acting like it is already yours. You're acting like you're there. You think about it. You dream about it, you smile about seeing yourself walking at the beach. If where you want to go has got a beach, or if you are intending to stay at a specific hotel, see yourself staying at the hotel, see yourself sitting at the lobby, see yourself engaging with other people. And before you know it, you'll be there in a couple of months. I guarantee that. Hack number 3, ask for help and opportunities. When you ask for help and opportunities, you need to be comfortable with telling people your dream. I know that sometimes we tend to want to be very secretive about our goals or about our travel plans, and some people may not be very comfortable sharing, but when it comes to traveling, this is one of the things that would literally not only keep you accountable to your goals, but it would literally get you connected to people. So ask for help and ask for opportunities. And so when you talk about your dream of going to a specific place, the universe would put things together in such a way that you will meet people wherever you are who have already been to that place, and they will begin to share with you certain travel hacks and certain things that would help you to go on that trip. So whether there's a way to get a discount from a travel agency, from a certain hotel, where not to go, because not every place is welcoming for tourists, for people outside of that town or outside of that country. So just ask for help and opportunity, share your travel dreams with someone, and watch as the universe connects you to other people who would be able to guide you, who will be able to share travel hacks specific to that location that you want to go. And they might also be willing to share with you some money tips that would help you to go on your journey if you're planning to go somewhere specific. And so before you know it, you might be getting a discount on a flight because people you know have already been there and they got a discount, they got vouchers, they got an upgrade to certain hotels simply from that connection. So ask and you shall receive it. Hack number 4, my favorite: invest in experiences and not things. The reason this hack is my favorite is because, yes, it did give me an OMG moment, and it is not only just smart, it is literally life-changing. When you begin to invest in experiences, your life will transform. But in order for you to do this, you need to remember that abundance isn't about hoarding money. It's about how you use it. So when you stop spending on random stuff and you actually begin to put money away for experiences, I promise you, your life is going to change so much. There's so many things that on a day-to-day basis, we're constantly buying that we don't need. I chose for the most part of this year not to continue shopping for so many things because I do love shopping and I can go a little bit overboard. But this year I decided to cut down on the shopping, not buying random things. I promise you, there's some things that I've bought that I still haven't opened up the box. I don't even know where the box is. I bought a smartwatch last year. Earlier this year, I took out the box. I was like, I'm going to start using it. I don't know where that smartwatch is. And funny enough, I have still been able to live my life without this random object. I've still not been able to use it. So I don't even know where it is. Maybe I'll find it in the future. Maybe I'll make use of it. But my point is, stop buying stuff randomly. What I'm doing nowadays, for instance, if I thought I wanted to buy something, I would just put it in the cart, in the shopping cart for 3 to 5 days and see if I really need it and see if I really think about having it. Because sometimes you realize that you might be quick to just buy something today, buy something tomorrow, only to realize that you don't need it. Just move stuff into the cart, leave it there for an entire week and see if you still feel like you need it by the end of the week. And trust me, this has really helped me so much that after a week or two, I go back to the cart. I'm like, I don't really need this. Do you know what I mean? So let's begin to invest in experiences rather than things. By so doing, you'll be able to put money away and you'll be able to begin enjoying the luxury trips and the luxury travels that you've always dreamt about. Hack number 5, big one, build travel relationships. You need to start connecting with people in the travel industry. Reach out to boutique hotels, local guides, or even travel photographers in that area and just say, hey, I'm coming over to this place. Would you be available in the weekend or that week? It would be great to connect with you, have fun with you. I see you're a photographer. I see you're a local guide. Could you advise me on this and that? Would you be able to offer me certain discounts? Because most of the luxury perks I have experienced, free upgrades, private tours, literally came from relationships and not money. They literally came from relationships that I have with people and not from money. So it's really important to have build travel relationships with people within the industry. And when you do that, things will begin to pop up in your email, on your WhatsApp status about something that somebody is offering in that location that you're going to. And that relationship can just open up even discount opportunities. Just emailing an Airbnb, a hotel, a guest house that you're coming in and see if they can get you an offer, right? Doesn't hurt. 10% off, any percent off is good because that percentage off, you can always use it to buy a bottle of wine, a bottle of champagne, even use to pay for dinner if you're out. So all these things are worth it. The most surprising thing is if you're able to use all these hacks, I know that opportunities are just going to start coming out of nowhere. You're going to be making new friends. You're going to be getting free meals. You're probably going to get spontaneous invites to setting parties, and then you're going to start seeing that abundance doesn't stop just because you have arrived at that travel destination. It will keep growing. So you started the journey from home. When you were preparing yourself, you're feeling abundant. You were being specific about what you wanted to see, how you wanted to feel. You were feeling abundant. You were investing more into experiences rather than getting random stuff. You were also building travel relationships. All these things put together will just create that exact opportunity that you want when it comes to luxury travel. I want to give you a challenge, and do make sure you participate in this challenge. I'm going to give you 3 questions, and for each of these 3 questions, I need you to write an answer to it every day for the next 7 days. So the first question is, what's one place you've always dreamed of traveling to? So answer this question with a couple of sentences. Leave it there for day 1. Day 2, expand on your answer. So from day 1 to day 7, just expand on that answer. Write down the answer to these 3 questions every day until day 7. And then when you're done after day 7, just review everything that you have written down, including expansion of your answers. So that is question 1. Question 2, what's holding you back from taking that trip? So write down if there's anything holding you back from taking that trip. Write it down. Is it work? Is it a budget issue? Is it family? Write it down on day 1 and then expand on it day 2, 3 till day 7. Question 3 of the challenge is, which of these hacks are you excited to try first? So out of the 5 hacks that I provided, I've just given you today, which one of them are you excited to try? I wouldn't expect if you can't do more than 1, that's great. But just pick one that you want to try out first. And obviously, as the days go by to day 7, try and explain why that is a focus and that is what you want to try out first. I'm also very happy for you to drop your answers in the comments below, and I will be happy to cheer you on. If you've enjoyed this video, please subscribe to the channel, like this video, share this video, and if you want more tips on how to live abundantly, watch my video on how I manifested luxury and my abundance trip to Corsica. It's packed with even more insights into how you can attract your dream experiences. Let's turn these dreams into reality. Click on the video now and I'll see you there.